What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we have some concerning news. We have updates for the Shadow King trials. They are not live yet, but it seems like Scopely is going to introduce 9 more packs. Yes, you heard that right, 9 more packs. And all these packs are going to make the Shadow King trials way more difficult, like absolutely more difficult. We're gonna analyze each of them really quick, but as you guys know, maybe some of you, not everyone, but I was going to put my save squads and the maximum efficiency on my Patreon, because the leaderboards were super competitive right now. You can imagine insane scores right now that were required for us to be top 50 to get the maximum amount of Astral Force, to get red stars on Shadow King. And because of that, people are asking me, do not make more videos about this, put it on Patreon or something, because otherwise the leaderboards are going to be way too competitive. And now we have this breaking news that, well, we're gonna get more packs, and this is going to influence the rewards. Now, in my opinion, this is absolute bullshit, because as you guys can see, I'm top 50, where I would get more of the rewards, and guess what, none of the envoys, they are on top 50, so no surprise there that the envoys are not here, and somehow this is gonna reset and whatever else. And all the time that we spend perfecting the strategies, coming up with better solutions to fix the problems as fast as possible, to max out our rewards, well, now we are not gonna do anything. And these rewards are very expensive, so the gap between the top 50 and top 100 is 25 million gold. Yes, because if you want to buy 40 of these, it's 25 million gold. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal, and Scopely needs to give some compensation for the many players that are right now on top 50, and now you're gonna get shafted. All the time that we invested coming up with strategies and so on, now is all down the drain. So thank you, Scopely, I guess, but at the same time, fuck you, right? It's really like that, because once again, we are talking about millions and millions of gold that are being compromised in terms of the Astral Force, and also the time investment and the strategies we have to come up, switching isolate around and so on to fix these problems. Okay, so let's take a look at these new packs, and some of these new packs are whatever, nothing burger. The teams that I have prepared to put on Patreon, they were already able to deal with most of these packs, but some of these packs are kinda scary. So Dark Resolve on enemy death, remaining enemies will gain a defense up. This means that you have to flash kill the enemies, or you need to have someone that flips their positive effects into negative effects, like the ancient one. So this pack alone is going to reward more whales and krakens than light spenders that were able to come up with very good strategies. Once again, you can see right there, I'm not a kraken or anything, and I'm top 50. And this is very concerning for Scopely, right? Because they have to reward their the people that spend money. Enemies that drop below 50% health will gain that proof. My teams would also deal with that, no problem. Healing reduced by 20%, no problem. None of my teams rely on healing. It's actually funny because most of my teams would destroy the enemies before they even take a turn. But all of these changes are going to make node number 2 an absolute nightmare. Node number 2, I'm telling you, it's going to be an absolute nightmare, especially if you don't have Captain Britain. So once again, benefiting the whales over everyone else. Dark Rally, when a player character uses their ultimate ability, enemies gain 1 energy. Like I said, this does not matter. Many times it can actually be helpful for us if you know how to manipulate these. Experimental Serum, 40% extra health on top of the 50% we already have, so that's going to be absolutely massive. Too Clever, when a player uses their special, they gain ability block. Usually this is not a big deal, and we might have to switch a few teams around, but it's not going to be a big deal, so no problem here. Undead Swarm, on spawn, all minions will have revive once, only the first node has minions, and I recommend using Mephisto on the first node, so revive or not, it does not matter. when it rains, when a positive effect is applied, enemy characters increase the duration of all positive effects by 1 to a maximum of 3. This is going to be a nightmare. Node number 2, where you have to use Illuminati, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. You are facing Lizard, Craven, Leader, characters that have a ton of positive effects, and Safeguard. So all of the safeguards and death proofs extended by 3. Are you kidding me? Once again, absolutely benefiting the whales over anyone else. In terms of the last pack, Rope-a-Dope, when an enemy character ends their turn with vulnerability, they gain defense upped, deflect, death proof, and safeguard. This is gonna be an absolute nightmare. We saw this one, I think it was when it was the Archangel Trials, and Archangel Trials were an absolute nightmare. So this is going to be insane, guys. This is going to be insane. I apologize for the people that were waiting for my guide to put on Patreon and my safe squads and all of that. But I guess we have to do a full new run, and then after that we'll try to come up with a perfect strategy in order for us to complete these other nodes. But yeah, big shout out to Scopely for once again fucking everyone over and leveraging their fat ass whales. But I hope at least they have to give us some compensation for this shit. This is absolutely insane. We are talking about, once again, 25 million gold per tier. So 25 million gold here, 50 million, 75 million, 100 million gold in rewards in terms of snow globes and investment if you try to buy this Astral Force instead. But that's gonna be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as possible. I'm not sure if this is really enjoyable, right? All the hard work we put for weeks now is going down the drain. But that's all for now, guys. Make sure you stay tuned for the live streams where we'll be tackling these and upcoming announcements on Discord. So that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it to your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Mouse Force content. And I will catch you guys later.